Hey everyone, it's March 1st, and that means that if today's your birthday, you shared with Russian serial killer Alexander Spesivtsev, known as the Novokuznetsk monster, who murdered at least 19 victims in the 1990s. And that is him right up there. And I'd like to apologize for my terrible Russian pronunciation. That's not getting any better in this video. Born in Novokuznetsk in central Russia in 1970, Spesivtsev was raised in an abusive home with a violent father and suffered from frequent illnesses as a child. He had no real friends and was often bullied at school, but his mother, Ludmila, doted on him as a boy after she kicked his father out of their home. Two strange quirks of their relationship are that she would often show him photographs of dead bodies she brought home from her work as a legal secretary, and that the two slept in the same bed until he was 12. She would probably love my TikTok account. Spesivtsev got his first girlfriend in 1991, but after they broke up, he kidnapped the girl and kept her locked in his apartment for a month, beating her frequently until she died of sepsis. He was committed to a psychiatric institution, but was released a few years later when he was deemed to no longer be a threat. With the breakup of the USSR in the early 90s, lots of things fell through the cracks, including follow-up to ensure that he was still in treatment for his mental disorder. While living with his mother, he spent time hanging out with street beggars and grew to hate the children he would see on the street, blaming their existence on the new pseudo-capitalist system taking over Russia. Beginning in 1996, Spesivtsev embarked on a crusade to rid Russia of street children. He would lure his homeless victims back to his apartment where he killed, cooked, and ate them with the assistance of his mother. Their dog always had bones to chew on. The disappearance of homeless children wasn't a priority for Russian police at the time, so the crimes went unnoticed far longer than they might have otherwise. It wasn't until body parts started washing up on the banks of the river Aba, authorities finally realized they had a serial killer on their hands. Spesivtsev's neighbors complained to authorities about smells and sounds coming from his apartment, but no one came to investigate. A broken pipe, however, led to an emergency visit from a plumber, which finally brought an end to the sordid affair. A living 15-year-old victim was discovered with stab wounds in the apartment, and she told the police that she and two friends had assisted Ludmila with bringing bags up the stairs and then were trapped by Spesivtsev in the apartment. The girl succumbed to her injuries shortly thereafter. Body parts were strewn about the home, including a headless corpse in the bathroom and a rib cage lying on the living room floor. A search of the apartment turned up bloody clothes belonging to 82 different potential victims, but Spesivtsev confessed to just 19 murders. He's now confined to prison where he undergoes psychiatric treatment and writes extensively about the evils of democracy. His mother was sentenced to 13 years in prison and was released in 2008, but to this day there are groups tracking her every move. If this is your birthday, I hope you have a great day. Leave me a comment so I can wish you a happy birthday. If you know someone whose birthday it is today, send them this video so they can find out all about their birthday twin. And to Alexander Spesivtsev, I say, happy birthday, you bastard.